I know Eddington isn't a horror film, but since we covered all three of Ari Aster's movies on Fright Night Flix, I didn't want to leave this one out. Besides, we've covered The Northman here before because Robert Eggers directed it, and that video pulled a lot of views in. So, let's hope this one does the same. Greetings and welcome to Fright Night Flix, where every night is Fright Night. Ari Aster has made a name for himself as one of the most talked about horror filmmakers of this century with Hereditary, Midsommar and Beau is Afraid. Now, he steps outside the genre for the first time with his neo-western Eddington. Even though I've always found Aster a bit overrated compared to the other horror maestros we talk about here, I went into this film with an open mind, curious to see what he could do outside the horror world. So after watching it for the first time, here are my thoughts on Eddington.
Is it worth it to combat a virus that isn't even here at the cost of being at war with your neighbors and your family?
First off, even if I find Aster's overall filmography a bit hit or miss, I can't deny his technical craft. Darius Khondji's cinematography is stunning, with frames that look like they could belong in a classic western. Aster has always had a sharp eye for visuals, and that carries over here, even if he's using a different cinematographer compared to his other three films.
I can't help it, it's so beautiful!
I also really like the way the film incorporates social media elements. The editing balances traditional storytelling with moments that feel like authentic social media clips, creating a lived-in, modern world. It's clever and it works.
Well, whatever works for you.
The story itself, interesting on paper. Two political rivals battling for mayor during the COVID pandemic. But because Aster admitted he's been working on this script since before Hereditary, you can feel all the rewrites. The narrative often drags, and at times, it's just boring. The pandemic setting too feels forced. The themes of right versus left, control, and political division could have easily been told in today's climate without dragging COVID into it.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Another issue I have with the film is with the protagonist, a corrupt, ruthless sheriff challenging the current mayor. While he's written as an anti-hero, I found him more frustrating than compelling. He's the kind of guy you don't want to root for. I don't know why Aster made him the protagonist. The supporting characters don't fare much better either. They're only as interesting as what the actor brings to them.
Gee, that's disappointing.
That said, Joaquin Phoenix delivers a powerhouse performance. He finally shakes off that Joker shadow and fully embodies this scumbag sheriff. I honestly think his performance deserves award attention.
If you're good at something, never do it for free.
But the rest of the star-studded cast, sadly wasted. Austin Butler and Emma Stone barely register, and Pedro Pascal just feels like he's coasting on his usual charisma. You could have swapped him with any other big-name actor and it still wouldn't have mattered.
That was impressively cunty.
The real surprises for me were Deirdre O'Connell as the mother-in-law and Michael Ward as the young sheriff. Both gave performances that nearly came close to Phoenix, and honestly, they both outshined Butler and Stone. That's your problem when lesser-known actors are overshadowing the more famous people in the film. I mean, normally it works, but here it just feels like a massive letdown for both Stone and Butler, who are both being on fire recently.
Yes, but at least they never missed an opportunity to miss an opportunity.
One thing I do admire about this film, though, was the score by Bobby Krilic, who's Ari Aster's regular composer, and Daniel Pemberton, one of my favourite composers. Their collaboration creates a soundscape that's intense, dramatic, and occasionally eerie. Honestly, the score had wishing Aster had leaned more into horror rather than just a western. Western horror hybrids have worked before, and here it might have elevated the film better.
Yeah, well, you know, that's just like your opinion, man.
Before I wrap up my review on Eddington, I just want to remind you guys to hit that like button, subscribe to Fright Night Flix, and follow us on social media so you don't miss a single scare. Have you seen Eddington? What did you think to it? Please let me know in the comments down below, and please make sure you check out all my other reviews, including my free reviews of Ari Aster's horror films. Now, back to the video.
But I want it now!
Overall, Eddington proves Aster can branch out beyond horror, and there's a lot to admire technically. The cinematography, editing score, and Joaquin Phoenix's performance stand out, but the messy plot, weak characters, forced COVID setting, and underutilised supporting cast keeps it from being great.
Not a great plan.
I respect Aster for taking risks outside of horror, but I hope his next project has more excitement and less drag. I'm giving Eddington a rating of a 3.5 out of 5 stars and a 7 out of 10. Thank you all for watching today's video. Join me next time when I rank all 4 of Ari Aster's films from weakest to best. But until then, stay safe and remember, every night is Fright Night.